Hi, it's Liba with Yoga Lounge and Bar at Home. I wanted to join you today and talk about wrists. Whether you're getting ready for a vigorous yoga practice that includes hand balancing, arm balancing, handstanding, or you're in a weird situation where you're working at home and your ergonomic situation is not ideal, you might be feeling a lot of ickiness in your wrist. So it's important to warm up your wrists just like you warm up the rest of your body. So I wanted to break this out so we have a plan. If you have at home a stack of books or yoga block and a weight of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pounds, I'll show you something that you can do for wrist strengthening at the end, but let's get started. So take off all of your Rolex watches, and we're going to come to hands and knees. Just make sure that everything is nice and stacked, and then you're going to start to move forward and back. Forward and back. And then side to side. I'm sure if you have pets at home, they're already involved in this. They're like, I can do that. I can be on my hands and knees and come and get you. Then start to circle it out. So however far to the side, front, side, and back you go is completely up to you. And just listen to your wrists, decide what they need. You want to challenge it a little bit to find something that works. Switch direction. Notice where the weight is in your hands. And then you're going to come to neutral, and you're going to lift, I'll turn this way, lift one hand at a time, right to the knuckle line. So you're up, up. You can do both at the same time, but it is a lot of weight on your hands. And if it's too much, you can always sit your hips back farther. Push this onto the side. Oh yeah, there we go. I like to make sure I get some cracking in because then I know it's working. But that's just me. Yours doesn't have to do that. Okay, now flip them to the other side. So palms are facing you, and you're gonna roll back, and as you roll back, you'll roll the backs of your hands towards you. Roll it out. You wanna feel that top of the wrist, feeling it, stretching out. Now make fists, and you're gonna start to rock your fists forward and back. So it's like you're coming to the thumb side and then to the pinky side, like a little rocking horse on your knuckles. And again, more weight in your hips is gonna make less weight in your hands, so it's cool because you can kind of dial up or down the resistance and pressure that you're feeling depending on what you need. Okay, now sit back on your heels or any other way that you like. Blink your hands. Hands are wide as you can get them, and then tight as fists as you can make them, and then wide, tight, wide, tight, wide, tight. Hi, hi, hi. This is good. You want to warm up your phalanges because then, since we have to do social distance, we can just wave, and we'll be so good at waving because we'll be so warmed up. So I'm starting to feel some heat here in my forearms and in the backs of my, and whatever this. Forearms, back arms, 2 arms. Get it going, and then right now you probably want to stop. Don't stop. Keep going. Harder, eek, faster. Ah, it's like they're moving in slow motion. Get it going, get it going. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Whew. Now shake it out like you're used to shaking it out from all the hand washing, so you'll be fine. So shake it off, shake it off, shake it off. All directions. Now, another thing we can do, interlace the hands, start to roll everything around in one direction. You can go slow or fast. You're gonna get used to these. Eventually you won't even need me. You'll just do them on your own. It'll be just your regular prep at the beginning of class or before you start work, or you'll maybe set a little timer, take a little break at work, get some coffee. Okay, now flip away, press away, take it up. Forward. Now you're gonna take the back of your arm to the mat, and we're gonna work on this forearm. So you can take the opposite forearm and kind of rub it around. And so you might see my fingers, these fingers, they're moving without me moving them because I'm like digging in there. So you can get it as tight in there as you want, use as much pressure as you want. You could also bring your knee to your forearm and get in there, up to you. So, massage it out a little bit, work out some, look at those fingers. Okay, other side. It's like they're moving, they're possessed, or like The Thing. Is this guy The Thing? The Addams Family, when he like, is he a thing? He used to have a piggy bank that had that little guy, and you'd put it in and then it'd be like, wah. So, this is what happens when you can't have music. Okay, okie dokie dokie. I think that's good. Now, I want to show you the strengthening, and it's interesting too because you'll see the difference in each hand depending on your dominant hand, at least I do. So, remember, it doesn't have to be an actual weight and an actual block. If you have those, cool. But you could also use just a counter and a soup can. If you're lucky enough to have black beans at your house, you can use that. So you're just gonna take the weight into your hand and let it go down and up. And you might think like, oh, that's no big deal. If you think that, get a bigger weight or go for longer. So I start to feel it here. And you could always, of course, do this with, this is a 3-pound weight, but you could do it with a 5-pound weight. It's pretty challenging. If you ever weighted tables though, that's why my right wrist is like so strong from all of those Fiesta-ware dishes that I had to deliver. Okay, I'm really feeling the burn here. And then turn it to the side, so we're going up and down. And you want to feel that lengthening on each of the sides. Oof. And this will typically be a little less strong probably because we don't strengthen side to side as much, but it's really nice. And then you're going to turn the fist down and lift up. That's the one that really gets me. Lift it up. Lift. 10, 9, 8. Bet you're regretting going to a heavier weight if you did. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Switching sides. Take the wrist curl. I'm going to go this way this time. Get your hair out of the way. Speaking of hair, since all the salons are closed, I cut my own bangs with my dog's hair cutting scissors last night. I was like, oh, I think it's a great time now that I have to be on camera all the time to cut my own bangs with dog hair cutting scissors. But it's not too bad. And maybe I'll put a poll, you can decide if it's too bad. I think it's pretty good. Okay. Do you feel a difference side to side? This side for me is so much harder. I'm not a lefty. Breathing. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then we'll turn, going up and down, or side to side, depending how you look at it. And now turn it to face down. So it breaks at the wrist and then pull up. Pull, pull, pull. We can do it. This is to carry all of our heavy groceries. Work it. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. Good job, me. Now let's roll it out one more time. Well, I hope this was helpful to you. Let me know if you want more wrist stretches, or if you thought this was real bogus, or you liked it, or how you feel about my bangs. Just tell me what you're thinking. How you feeling out there, crew? Okay, shake it out one last time. Ooh. Okay, namaste. See you later.